Hello, my name is Garrett Bebo for Team Boulder, and this is Earth Trinity War. Trinity War is a real-time strategy game set on Earth during the apocalypse. The Horde and Legion have invaded to control life on this planet using the powers of chaos and order. The Mother controls all life currently on the planet. She is from which all life extends, and under her guidance the Earth may be preserved. We intend to develop Trinity War for Windows and Linux systems, and sold through Steam. Ideally, the game will be developed in a similar fashion to other teen-rated RTS games, maximizing exposure and our player base. Ideally, to the 16 plus age range based on content and violence associated with an apocalyptic war. Our vision involves a story mode, which marries the decision systems of RPG games and the overview management of traditional RTS games. There will also be a free play mode and a map builder, giving our player base control over their scenarios. Our multiplayer will include a basic player versus player combat and territory management. Multiplayer will be 2 to 6 players. The single player story will focus on our unique combination of decision-based real-time strategy. The player, assuming the role of a leader of survivors, will decide which path they will follow during each chapter, changing the story's flow as they make their decisions. In the free play modes, each faction will begin with a base and a single unit, their chosen one. This unit will serve as the herald of each faction and capable of enacting their will on the Earth. Each chosen one must reach the human settlements in the map and begin the process of conversion. As the population grows, so too does the power of each faction. The online play will maximize our unique features, with human population being the primary resource for each faction, and each faction possessing different goals. Victory can be achieved by the Legion when they have collected enough souls to produce the holy light and smite the world of evil. Angels are incapable of interacting with the physical world, requiring humans to serve as slave labor in the creation of the Legion's constructs. The shepherds guide humans back to their compounds by taking control of the local area via combat or simply taking unclaimed humans. Once captured, they will return to their tower for service of their lord. The Horde's victory can be assured by erasing humans from the map. The most effective method is by utilizing their special character, the Harbinger. Simply by attacking the human with a right click, the Harbinger will absorb their soul and reanimate the human husk as a demon of the Horde. Once the Harbinger collects enough souls, they can summon the beast to end the war. The Mother's goal is to give Earth and all life a chance to continue beyond the grudge match. It is her goal to sustain life and encourage it to spread across the world. With more humans, she becomes more powerful, but also more susceptible to Legion Horde attacks. Her victory can be assured only by reinforcing life on the planet and by banishing the armies from the Earth. A mechanic utilized in nearly all real-time strategy games, the Fog of War. The Legion will see the map wherever the light touches from their source light. This light expands across the map, but any mountain, tree, corrupted land, or wall can block their field of view. The Horde can see everywhere their corruption spreads, or any life form they've possessed. Possessed life forms can even be under the control of their opponents without their knowledge. The Mother can see where all life sees, capable of seeing through the eyes of every animal on the map immediately, but can only control those which the humans domesticate. Since the Horde doesn't invest in human labor, they must spread their corruption through sacrifice. Human souls obviously are the most prized, but any life will do. The more life forms corrupted and sacrificed, the further the corruption spreads. Different combinations of group sacrifices yield different effects and powers. Over this week, we've included a new mechanic, including the group organization option. The immediate choice was to include the generic formation options, which is given in most real-time strategy games. So we decided to continue progressing the themes of each faction. The Horde should stand out more than human soul farming. With some consideration, we decided the Horde could gain demonic omens from animal sacrifices. The bigger the bounty, the better the pay. So in many words, the more animals sacrificed, the higher tier demonic abilities the player can use, ranging from plagues to hellish storms. To balance our game further and expand the Horde side of the world was our goal. Being they have no humans to build things, they must exchange life for corruption and power. Donating the odd human generates power towards the end goal. As an example, sacrificing a cow would give the Horde the plague which they may spread. Our vision for Earth Trinity War will reflect a realistic apocalyptic environment, but areas controlled by each faction will reflect the source of their power. The Legion buildings will be constructed of white marble, pristine and reflecting their holy light through the domain, while the Horde's very presence will blacken and char the surface of the earth as their influence spreads and will become corrupt. The mother's territories, plants and animals will become abundant, and grass will appear much brighter and green than areas untouched by her grace. Our concept for the Legion will make them the beginnings of the beings of order and light. And to counter their structure, the beast and his army, black and burning embers, will dot their landscape, and spires of hell protruding from the ground. The mother's trees will be the source of her power, from which all life spreads.